You know who it is. It's the highest host, Adamo, right here, and we're back for another 10-putt challenge. That's right, this is where the guests get to play games and win prizes. We got some great prizes from Dabwoods, and of course, the grand prize over at Apothecary. So we got Christian in the building, Sereika. Christian Sereika, I got it, bro.
That was it, perfect.
I was looking at you to see your reaction. I know what it is. It's Sereika, right?
Yep.
Don't question me, dog. I'm a professional. Christian Sereika, pro skater, great golfer. He actually won a tournament we were in. This is the 10-putt challenge. Are you familiar with the 10-putt challenge?
I'm not. What are we doing here?
So the object of the 10-putt challenge is to get all 10 balls into the hole, and you gotta put them in. But there's a chance for you to win something great for the audience tuning in right now. As you can see, ball number 7 is taco ball. And if you make the taco ball, the first person in chat on YouTube that types in taco ball gets to win something. What is it gonna be? Who knows, but you'll win something. So type in taco ball if you see if Christian makes in the taco ball.
All right.
Are you ready for the 10-putt challenge?
I'm ready.
We got yourself a putter. We can start up here.
See here.
The first one, I guess that's about a foot. We got a foot putt.
Can't blow that one, right?
How are we gonna do? Let's see, the tech in there like swimwear.
All right.
Don't worry about the balls.
Number 2.
Forgot to put Herman Hackett right there. In there, aim it to the back of the hole. We got a 3 foot, the 3 foot. Oh, 3 for 3, here we go. That's 4, 5 foot. Let's see the 5 foot putt. We in there.
All right.
6er.
Heart's racing faster and faster with each shot. Oh no.
Oh, it's a little right. Let's see if we can still make something happen. We got the warm-up skill ball right here, 7-footer, to help you with the taco ball.
There we go.
He made the 7. Now it's time for the taco ball. No pressure. This is for chat.
Taco. It's Taco Tuesday, right?
It's Taco Tuesday. Taco ball! All right, if you make both these skills, we move on.
All right.
With the oh! Here, look, let's try double or nothing. We got this. I want this. We gotta get it, bro. You got it. No pressure. We in there. Oh, look, that would have looked great on the course. But you know what? You want something for the chat.
Taco ball.
You didn't get the skills balls, but let's go to round 2, because if you hit round 2,
all right,
then you win it all.
Double or nothing? All right.
Double or nothing.
That.
You ready?
All right.
All right, listen, you didn't get the 10-putt challenge, but you did win something for the chat, and because of that, you win something as well.
Oh,
there's
sick.
a Dabwoods swag bag,
Oh,
you got some
damn.
merch, you got some products, you got a whole bunch of exciting things.
Hey, thank you, Dabwoods. I appreciate it.
Hell
That's gonna
yeah.
go to good use right there.
Get high on the course and look fresh while doing it. But look, it's not the end of the challenge. We got the chip cup challenge coming up.
Okay.
All right, as you can see in front of you,
Ooh.
there's a bucket with 3 cups on it, a little mat and a ball. I got a little wedge here.
Yeah.
If you can chip the ball and knock over the cups, you don't have to hit the cups. You can hit the bucket, you can, whatever your strategy is, but if you knock the cups over, you get the grand prize.
All right.
Are you ready?
One shot?
One shot.
All right, I
right
like
now. All you get is 1 shot. Do not miss your chance to lose.
Palms are sweaty, bro.
Hot, you need a professional look. Hold on, let me.
How many yards I got, dog?
All right, we're about 7 yards away. It's about 7.2 to the back. Wind is not as strong right now. This is to win the Masters. Congratulations, dog. You made it happen. You know what that means, dude? You know what that means? It's time to go to Apothecary. It's time to get some fucking weed. You ready to go shopping?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, first time.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Welcome to Apothecary. Yay, one of the longest running shops in California, especially in LA.
Sick.
You go to dispensaries a lot? You shop? You get weed?
Yeah, like just here and there.
Yeah. What do you usually shop for? What do you usually smoke? What's your favorites?
Cards, pre-rolls. I mean, Adam LOG. You know. I feel like I might have to try that one.
Have you had any before?
I don't think so.
So usually like mostly carts. I can show you all the carts if you want. I know. Oh, that's why you were happy with the Dabwoods. You're like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I was stoked on that.
So here are all the carts, all the pens, all the flavors. Do you have a favorite? What do you usually like, dude?
Let's support the sponsors. Let's do another Dabwoods.
Look, I'm all about Dabwoods. Look, I got the biggest Dabwood in the world.
God.
You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. Anywhere. No, I love Dabwoods, dude. They got, they're one of the only brands that has rosin, resin, and distillate, so they cater to every consumer. Do you have a preference in carts? Are you like more distillate, more live resin, rosin?
Usually live resin.
Boom. Let's get it, dude. What flavors do we got? We got all these, dude. We got watermelon.
That's
you got
the one, watermelon. That's my
watermelon
favorite.
Z. You're familiar with it?
I just love watermelon.
Let's go, dude.
Stizzy's my usual go-to.
These?
Yeah.
Which one? You like watermelon Z?
That's the one.
Is that usually the one you get?
Yeah.
Well, I know you like the watermelon terps. All right, you cool with that?
That's perfect, dude. I appreciate you so much.
Look, you came through. You won. Is there anything you want to check out while you're here, dude? You want to look at any flavors, any terps? You want a bag of swag, dog? You get $30 ounces. You like beverages?
I don't know if I've ever really done a beverage. Do you drink them?
Sometimes. Like the PBRs are they're lower doses. They're only like 10 milligrams.
Okay.
Whereas the Say I's are 100 milligrams.
Yeah.
So like one of those will wreck you, and one of those will, it's cool.
I like getting wrecked while we're chatting.
You want to wreck one? You want to St. I's?
Yeah.
What do you like?
Are these?
That is more of a concentrated. That's like a shot. This is more like a tea, and that's more like a concentrate. So you can like add that to a drink, or take it like in sips. That's like liquor, that's like beer.
What's this one? Peach soda?
But they're all 100 milligrams. So they're all the same. It's just different ways. That's less than that, like less consumption than
I
that.
gotcha.
And that's like a sparkling water. That's like an iced tea.
Let's try that one.
You love watermelon, bro.
I do, dude. I'm telling you.
All right, for the cottonmouth, we got some Habit, 100 milligram. That's sparkling watermelon. I know you like I'm learning you like watermelons. Because you got the watermelon, and you got the Dabwoods watermelon Z, and you got the Stizzy watermelon Z, and you were gonna get the watermelon weed, but we got the Adam OG. Of course, that looks like a great bag, ready to get lit. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go get high and learn some things, baby. Let's go.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. You know what it is. The highest was Adam Milcho out right here for another awesome episode of the Getting High With Show, baby. Yeah. Shout out to everyone everyone tuning in wherever you're at, wherever you're watching, listening. We appreciate y'all. If you in your car or at the grow or at the shop or wherever, dude, wherever you're listening, YouTube, Spotify, our Patreons, y'all are amazing. Shout out to the whole crew here making it happen. Shout out to Dabwoods for keeping us lit, keeping the trays alive, keeping the pens filled, and Kentron right here tickling them ebonies and ivories. What's up, dude? With the cloud, with the mouthful of smoke.
Man, I'm chilling over here, just playing the keyboard, just keeping the vibes going. That's it.
We love the vibes. Shout out, that's live music, by the way. We appreciate all y'all. Look, it's been, we're back from 420 weekend. We had a crazy weekend. I got to hang out with my guests, the 420 Eve. We got to hang out at Terps and Teas. My guest, the dude that's chilling, if you're watching, you see. If you're just listening, let me tell you, dude. We got a professional skater in the building. He was into snowboarding before skating. We'll get into all that, dude. He's a great golfer. He was on, I think he used to do a podcast. I think he was on like Dash, and then he came to this other platform I was on, and like we crossed paths there. And then I saw him, or he saw us at Van Nuys golfing, and then he's like, yo, Adam. I was like, yeah, what's up? He's like, oh, the show. I was like, what? And then we asked him to play with us, and then I discovered he was really good at golf because he greened everything, and we're like, fuck, what are we doing? And then we invited him to Terps and Teas, and he won Terps and Teas. So, and now he's becoming like a homie and shit. Listen, Christian Sereika is in the building. Sereika. Christian Sereika.
Yep.
I'm going to say it correctly, at least
Perfect.
once. For everyone, thank you for joining us. Thanks for being here, dude. I appreciate you pulling up, and congratulations on winning Terps and Teas.
Hey, thank you for having me. I appreciate you having me over here. I appreciate you guys doing the Terps and Teas event. That shit was too much fun. There was a lot of smoking and a lot of golfing, so it's basically my two favorite things minus skateboarding. So.
Yeah, and I learned that like it was your birthday and you already played like a round of golf before you came to the Terps and Teas to play some more golf.
Yep, exactly. I had an 18-hole round the morning of for the birthday. You have to play golf on your birthday, and then
Noted.
Was like, oh, the event's going on. I'm gonna go straight to it. So I showed up in my golf attire to a simulator tournament, which was pretty funny.
A smoking friendly simulator tournament, and you got teamed up and killed it. And then I asked you what you did on 420, and you said you golfed some more.
Golf some more, yeah.
You played 2 rounds.
Played 36. I think I'm starting to build a little bit of an addiction here.
and then we had a little golf challenge before we started the show, which you could watch on Patreon or YouTube, wherever you're at. If you're watching on YouTube, you already saw it. Where we challenged you to a putt and chip challenge.
Yep.
And
which is a great idea. I love that.
Yeah, you got the big Dabwood swag bag.
I sure did. I don't know. All the Dabwood stuff right here. Thank you, Dabwood.
You
Shout
ready?
out.
And then I learned, because you won then we went to Apothecary to go shopping, and I got to learn like how you smoke and what you like to smoke. And we went over to the pen section, and then anything that was watermelon Z, you were about.
I don't know what's funny too is like watermelon isn't even my favorite fruit, but the flavor of watermelon just does something.
What's your
to
favorite
me.
fruit?
Probably raspberries or pineapples. I don't know why those
like
two.
You get raspberries, just eat them straight.
Oh yeah. So where I grew up in Utah, it's on the border of Idaho and Utah, in this little town called Bear Lake. We're actually famous for our raspberries, and it's a vacation town where everyone comes up for like boating and shit during the summer. And we have all these hamburger joints that are like world famous raspberry shakes. And it's honestly the best raspberry shake.
I don't think I've ever experienced like a real raspberry. It's probably like usually syrup raspberry or like that raspberry like fake fruit.
Exactly.
Juice.
Yeah, and they make theirs all from the fresh raspberries grown in Bear Lake.
Raspberries are like the hairier fruits, right?
Kind of, yeah.
They're
and you pull them off of the little seed, and it's very. It just feels so good when you do it.
They're like soft and plump, but they look like mini grapes almost, like little balls, right? All attached.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't know what fruits look like these days. You know, they just see them frozen or in juices and shit.
Exactly. Yeah. People aren't getting their nutrients like they should. That's for sure.
So growing up eating raspberries, so that became a top tier fruit for you.
Top tier for sure.
I think you're the first person in my life that I've ever heard raspberries as like a top tier fruit.
I love it. I'll claim that title.
Anyone in here have raspberries as their top 3 fruits? No.
Okay, wait. What about pineapple on pizza?
No, I'm a pineapple.
My guy.
I'm a pineapple jalapeno on pizza.
Fuck yeah, amazing.
I think that's the best combo.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, Travis is pineapple pizza. Eric Snow on pineapple, and we're all agreeing that no raspberries are in our top 3 at all.
I knew Travis was my guy at Chirps and Teas. I knew it.
No, I fuck with pineapples. Pineapples are up there for me too on top tier fruits.
Okay.
But raspberries, you kind of lost me, bro.
Yeah, it's okay.
You kind of lost me on that one.
The ladies love the pineapples.
So raspberry's your favorite fruit, but watermelon's your favorite flavored fruit candy drink. Is it candies too?
Yeah, love watermelon candy, like the sour punch watermelon.
Like the straws and watermelon and the sour. Okay.
All of it. Yep, anything sour and.
What about real watermelon? You not into it?
I mean, like, I don't dislike it, but it's just not my first thing that I'm gonna go after.
Honestly, I think I'd eat watermelons over raspberries.
Would you? I don't know. If I had some fresh raspberries right here, I don't know.
All right, you have a fresh bowl of raspberries and a fresh bowl, like fresh slices of watermelon. What are you going for? The raspberries?
I'm going for the raspberries.
What the hell? Yeah, I think, yeah. But I'm going watermelon. Maybe throw some tahini on that bitch, and I'm in it.
You lost me at the tahini.
What? You don't like tahini fruit?
I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know what it is.
What, Christian?
I know. And
you're from Utah. That's why.
All my Latin friends are gonna hate me right now.
You're from.
All the homies.
You know what I learned, dude? You know what I learned? Because I learned what your favorite like Latin food is.
Oh yeah.
And this explains a lot. Is it really Cafe Rio?
Oh my God, yes.
Bro, that's like.
I mean, like
that's not
like a real authentic smothered burrito for sure. Like salsa and beer is hands down like one of my favorite places in the world, but Cafe Rio just is like a go-to every day. It's.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had Cafe Rio. I don't even know what the fuck a Cafe Rio is.
It's like.
Isn't that like a mall restaurant?
It's like Chipotle, but it's just like a better version. They do like smothered burritos and like sweet pork barbacoa.
Okay.
And, like, it's really good.
Anyone here have Cafe Rio or heard of it?
God damn, I feel like such a fucking.
Is that a Utah thing or is that out here?
It started in Utah, but we have them all over out here. There's one right by my house in Woodland Hills.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one in the valley?
Uh-huh.
Where? Like, oh wait.
It's
Is it Winnetka Ventura area in that like Ralph's shopping center? I'm getting like real.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've seen it in there.
Exactly.
Right
next to that crumble cookie.
Maybe
which also started in Utah.
Listen, so you were also started in Utah.
I was also started in Utah, so I have
How
some
was
Utah
that life?
history. It was different because I grew up not Mormon, and everyone around me was, so it was different. Like if you planned on sleeping over at somebody's house on Saturday night, like you had to go to church with them on Sunday. So I just did all my sleepovers with the homies on Friday night, so I could still go skate on Sunday.
And that's how you became pro, and they're still in Utah.
I think that might be the reason. Yeah, and they had to go on their missions when they turned 18 too. So
you were already skating like as a kid. Like when did you get into skating?
So when I was like 10, 11, I was dinking around on skateboards, BMX bikes, scooters, everything.
Just an active kid.
Very active, yeah. I was very sporty.
Were you a good kid? Are you the only child?
I have a little brother. He's 5 years younger than me.
So you used to wrestle and beat him up a lot?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Okay.
And he loves wrestling, so he loved every minute of it.
And now you got. And were you always competitive with him, like sports and shit, like growing up?
Yeah, I wanted to be, but he was more of a whatever you're doing, I don't want to do it kind of thing. Because he was 5 years younger than me, so I couldn't really like protect him in school because I was always out of the school before he came in. But he would always get the teachers that were like, "Oh, you're Christian's little brother," and he was like, "I fucking hate that. I'm not your little brother. I'm Christian." And so it just became this thing where he didn't want to be me, basically.
Right. So he tried to like change his identity to be opposite of you.
Exactly.
So was he like a goth emo kid? Because you seem like a cool, athletic, fun kid.
That's exactly what he is. Yep, he's goth emo for sure.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I was just fucking around, but that's crazy.
No, yeah, he loves like the screamo bands and all that. And it's funny because I've somehow just through the skateboarding life became friends with some of those bands, and they're like dudes in them. And one of the bands, Asking Alexandria, is like his favorite band of all time. And now I'm able to get him passes and stuff to all their shows, and so he gets to hook
Just
up.
for doing what you do in life and crossing paths with them.
Just to cross paths.
And you're like, oh yeah,
LA
my
life.
brother listens to you guys. I don't really give a fuck.
I mean, you know how it is out
Yeah.
here. It's like friends are friends, and oh, this is my homie. He just happens to be in a fucking
Yeah.
superstar band or whatever. And so it just was one of those evenings, and we became friends, and I hooked him up with some skateboards and shit, and so he hooks my little brother up
With
all
some
the time.
yeah, because I'm sure, Utah, there aren't a lot of friends and family that go to concerts, so they got a lot of, when you try to get friends or family tickets in LA, oh, that's impossible, dude.
So much easier.
Yeah, in Utah,
Oh.
that's why they're all like, look, just come see me in a different city. It's
like,
way easier.
We were gonna give the tickets out anyway.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
Right.
So you're growing up in Utah. You're a good kid. You're in school. You like doing all your grades.
So I never got in trouble, but I didn't do my homework because I just wanted to be at the skate park, basically.
So as like you always wanted to skate once you got it at 10 years. What's 10? Like fourth, fifth grade?
Yeah, like fifth grade, I think. Basically, from then on out, it was just skateboarding, and I would miss school. I just wouldn't do my homework. I was a good kid. I went to school, but basically my senior year, I found out that I only had 14 of the 27 credits that you needed to graduate. And so I went to regular school, and then when I get out of regular school, I would go to night school from 3 to 6. And then after that, I would do these packets that were worth like points towards your graduation or whatever. And so every day it was just like 12 hours of school for my whole senior year. But I made a deal with my mom that she would let me travel and skateboard and go to these contests and shit and skip school when I needed to if I graduated and walked with my class. And so my senior year, I basically just worked my ass off in school, was still skating as much as I could, but I just made...
You were playing catch up.
I was playing catch up big time, and the last day of the day that you could turn in any of those packets, I turned in my last quarter credit packet to be able to graduate and made it with my class. So got the gown, got the cap, got to walk
the
with my
stage,
class.
shake the counselor's hand, and said, "Fuck you, I'm out."
Yeah, could have cared less about them. Was all about just making my mom happy and keeping my word. And
you did it.
I did it.
Just
so
focused and made it happen. And so during regular school, you were just fucking around and skating. You just didn't want to be in. It was just boring, or your mind was just, I want to go out there and just fucking.
Oh yeah, I was using the computers to register for like out-of-state contests, and like I was going through my CCS magazines and cutting out the board that I wanted that week and
customizing it, what trucks and bearings and wheels and were you you were a street skater? Or?
So I grew up in a town where we've got a really big like vert park built that was like kind of the first of its kind, and so I put on big pads in Utah, yeah, and I put on pads and I skated transition for like the first 3 years and got pretty good at that. And then when I started entering contests, I would lose to the kids that were skating street, and I'm like, I'm doing way cooler tricks on like quarter pipes, but I figured out that was kind of what I needed to do. And so I threw the pads and the helmet away and started street skating, and then that's what took me into like that world basically.
And do you feel now like that you started with the transition, now you're doing street, like as an all-around skater, does that help you do tricks like when you're doing rails or stairs or drops?
Like 100%. I'm so glad that I started in transition, because not only does it, I feel like it makes that kind of stuff seem a little bit smaller when you're used to skating these 12, 13 foot vert ramps, but also it's so sick to be able to roll into a skate park and like grind the rail, and everybody's like, oh cool, everybody's doing that, but then roll into a bowl and do a big air, and everybody's like, whoa, not everybody's doing that though, you know? It's kind of one or the other. So I'm stoked that I did start on transition for sure.
So once you started skateboarding, like that was your focus in life, because you said like you weren't even in school, you were online looking for contests and competitions and like trying to establish. When did like you start getting paid to be, because to be a pro you get paid, right? Is that how it works?
So in the skating industry, you can get paid without being a professional. What technically makes you a pro is getting your name on a board in the skate world. And speaking of, I got to bring you one for the wall in here.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I was just pointing because I got a wall full of like merch, but yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I got you.
I was like, I'm gonna put it right there. That's where I was pointing.
But I was skating the Dew Tour contest, which was a professional contest.
Dew, like Mountain Dew?
The Mountain Dew Tour.
What's your favorite Mountain Dew?
Baja Blast. For sure.
Saying all the right answers.
Oh my guy, right here. The freeze though. Oh,
I finished that already. It's Taco Bell happy hour, you know?
Uh-huh.
You know happy hour at Taco Bell?
Big time.
Yeah, so I go there. I usually get like one freeze and one Baja Blast, because $2 I get two fucking different beverages.
Smart.
And they're both refreshing and delicious.
You remember when they had the watermelon one?
Yeah, I did. I did. They did, right?
I was buying them by like 2 or 3 at a
Yeah,
time.
they have they had all the shit. I miss Livewire. I haven't seen that one recently.
Oh yeah, like
Orange.
Livewire. Code Red was my favorite as a kid for sure.
I remember Code Red.
But yeah, even just the OG Mountain Dew, it's so good.
Yeah. What's your Taco Bell order?
Ooh, steak quesadilla, chalupa supreme, and then depending on how hungry I am, either a soft taco and a bean burrito, or just one or the other. And then I always get a couple Cinnabon Delights because those things are just
You love those?
fucking amazing. Yeah.
You don't fuck with the potato tacos? Have you ever tried one?
I have. The potato taco.
Yeah.
No,
They have like a spicy potato taco
I
there.
haven't tried that one. I used to get the little potato bowl. Like
Yeah,
of
yeah,
just
it's
straight
all right.
potatoes.
Yeah, if I get those, I don't get it with sour cream because it makes it a little weird. But
Very true.
yeah, just like cheesy potatoes. But yeah, next time you order your burrito, just tell them to grill it because it's free. Yeah, it's free to grill.
Basically like a quesadilla burrito.
It just makes it better. It's a whole experience. Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. But if you request, they usually have to do it.
Okay.
You know, I drove to fucking Taco Bell HQ when they did the tahini drop.
Oh, what?
I know you don't like tahini, but they did a special tahini series of like tacos and tahini twists and a tahini blast also, dude.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Okay. Have you had the new sauce that they just
The
put out?
Verde, the green one? Not yet.
Oh,
I didn't
it's so
expect.
good.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
it's
keep
really
looking at it, but they want to like charge me $1.50 for it. I was like, man, fuck y'all. You're Taco Bell. Condiments are supposed to be free, dude.
Right? It is a big packet though, so you only need like 1 or 2 for
Okay.
the whole order, but it is fucking fire.
Usually I'm a Taco Bell Tuesday order because it's Taco Bell It's Tuesday.
Yeah. You already went today. I'm gonna probably have to hit it.
I have my Baja Blast, baby. I got the app and everything, bro. Give me my rewards.
Yo, I'll be using that.
So it's a huge packet.
It's pretty big. It's like probably 2 or 3 times the size of a normal one.
Is that what you like? So skating. Here you are in school skating. Is that like was your diet just fast food?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, I grew up like pretty poor, and so it was just whatever. I throw in I grab a packet of ramen, crush it up, and put hot water in it, and roll it up into a paper towel, and I would take it with me to the skate park. And by the time I get there, the water absorbed into the noodles, and then was drained into the paper towel, and so then you just open it, and it would be like a burrito, basically.
Just a noodle burrito.
A noodle burrito. Yeah.
Did you put the seasoning on it too?
Yeah, you put it in when you put it with the water in and mix
Okay.
it all together, and then just you squeeze it together and drain out the rest of the water, and it's pretty fire. It's like a little gel burrito.
It didn't taste like napkin. Like the napkin didn't absorb into the noodle flavor.
No, you leave the wrapper on.
Oh, the
top
noodle.
ramen
Oh,
wrapper.
so you like crush it in the bag.
Yep.
And then you
Open
add
it,
water
add
in the
seasoning,
bag.
Add water into the bag.
And then you wrap it.
And then you wrap it with the tortilla because there's gonna be spillage. It's
fool-
you'll have to try it. You can crush up like hot Cheetos and put it in there.
Listen, I've done. What did we do, Travis? On the grilled cheese series, we did a ramen. I did a ramen egg grilled cheese sandwich with like the ramen noodles, and then we put an egg on it, and then we grilled it with
That
the
sounds
cheese.
fire, actually.
And when we pressed it, it like cooked the noodles, and it like
shit.
absorbed some of the flavor.
I bet that was fire.
Yeah, we can. It's on my YouTube.
Okay.
We could check
I'm
that
checking
shit
it
out
for sure.
What's your go-to? Okay, let's say this: we're on a skate, right? We're out on tour. We're going city to city,
Okay.
hit parks. We pull over. We're going to fill up gas, and we walk into the store to get some munchies. What are you getting?
Always gotta have a water. I'm like a big drink guy, so I'm gonna have like a water, a protein shake, and probably a Red Bull. And then
What flavor Red Bull?
Either the watermelon or I like the coconut berry, the white one, or the yellow tropical.
Bro, coconut anything is just not good.
See, I'm not a huge coconut guy, but for some reason that one just hits a little different for me. I like it.
It's coconut berry.
Yeah.
You know coconuts are actual berries though.
I've heard that before, I
Yeah.
think.
A lot of. Anyways, so you're getting beverages.
Beverages taken care of first, and
Like
then
a protein like muscle milk or protein like
yeah,
this?
probably like a muscle milk or
Okay.
something, because I just have a bad habit of not eating enough as I should. But yeah, I'd do that, and then probably get a Coke too, just to have it later on, because I love Coke. And
Classic?
Yeah, classic or the vanilla. I like vanilla Coke. And then we're gonna go get some sour candy for sure.
Watermelon.
Yep. Watermelon sour punch straws are like the ultimate favorite. And then super random, but to eat with the protein shake, we're probably gonna go with like the little Hostess crunchy donuts, like the little
The crummy ones.
crummy ones.
Yeah. Like the breadcrumb or some shit.
They're so fire.
You like those ones?
I do, yeah. Those are
Okay.
the white powder donut ones, but they got to be Hostess. I feel like all the other ones taste like cheap knockoffs.
Hostesses are good.
Hostesses.
Hostesses are good. I also like the Entenmann's. The Entenmann's, is that how you say it? Entenmann's. It's like the
another
white.
donut?
It's like the white box with the blue on it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, those ones are really good actually.
The Entenmann's.
Hostess used to make one that were raspberry filled white powder donuts, and they were the best fucking donuts ever.
They were jelly filled.
And
Yeah.
you could buy them in a 6-pack at the stores, and they were so good. But I don't know what happened to them. They did away with them.
There's probably some illegal ingredient in that jelly that they couldn't fucking have anymore.
Red 7, Red 9, Red 15.
Speaking of red, I saw you already got into your apothecary bag.
I did.
You opened up the OG. You said it. What'd you say when you opened it?
As soon as I smelled it, I was like, "Oh my god, that's amazing!"
Thank you.
There's nothing better than a good OG smell.
Well, I ain't putting my face on bullshit. And then you immediately opened up your watermelon sunrise because of course it was a watermelon beverage.
Yo, I figure we gotta be hydrated while we're doing the podcast.
How is it?
It's so good. It's so good, dude. It's really. Yeah, I said it was dangerous because I could literally drink 2 or 3 of these in a sitting.
Well, they're 100 milligrams, so be careful.
Yeah, we'll see how much.
I'm surprised you didn't get the raspberry tea since you love raspberries. So you don't like artificial raspberries? Is that it? Because you grew up on fresh raspberries so much?
I do like raspberry flavoring, but I don't like tea. I'm not a big tea guy.
You know what I heard? Vanilla flavors and raspberries. You know, it says like natural flavors, and it's usually like raspberries. You know where they get those flavors from?
What? Cockroaches or something?
Beaver.
Anus. I heard that. It's like
Their glands.
Yeah.
The juice that they secrete from it is like their natural flavoring.
And I fucking love vanilla, which is so gross.
I just want to know who's the dude that smelled the beaver butt and was just like, yo, this shit smells like vanilla. Let's extract this shit and eat it.
Let's put this in my coffee.
Let me get beaver butt. I'm in it, dude. Isn't that crazy? It's just crazy to think like what they put in food and what we consume without even knowing.
The reason I said cockroaches is because I think one of the like red food colorings come from cockroaches.
Red something. It's not. They're like red. I know what you're talking about. They're these. I forgot what they're called, but they're not cockroaches.
Okay.
But they're these
But it's a
little
bug,
red
right?
insects, and they just crush them and take their red coloring for it. Hey, shout out to all the red food coloring, dude. So here you are in Utah. When you're looking online for competitions, are these in Utah or are these like surrounding states or wherever you can go?
Oh, I already know every single Utah contest that's going on, so it's the out-of-state ones for sure. There used to be like series that would kind of travel around, and there was one that was up in the Northwest that I would try and make my way to that was up in like the Oregon area. And then down in Phoenix, they had one every year called the Phoenix Am, which was like a big one that all the national kids went to. And that was like the one every year that I was like, I need to go. I gotta be prepared for this one. I want to fucking show my face and like do really good. And I did it. For the first 3 years, I did like decent. It was just always like midfield. And then the 4th year I went, I had like a breakout year, did a couple of tricks that got like good recognition, made the finals. And I think I got like 13th that year. And I was stoked on it because that contest is like
hundreds of people. How many people enter?
225.
And you got 13? That's
13th.
great.
So I was hyped, and it was like the best I'd done at an amateur contest. And then the following year, I found out that Tour was having like kind of an open contest that you could qualify for their contest in Cleveland. And so I flew out there.
What year is this?
2009.
Okay.
So I'm like fresh out of high school and basically was like, I'm riding this. I'm going to try and do anything I can to make this dream a reality. And so I maxed out my mom's credit card with some flights and went to Cleveland, and by the grace of God, fucking qualified for Tour.
Hell yeah.
It was basically like instant paycheck because last place was like $700. And so no matter how you did, you
at least got
paid.
something.
Yeah, and so it was like, okay, I can pay mom back for the flights. I can like get a hotel and not feel like
Right, regardless of how you did. And how'd you do?
Ended up doing really well. I skated the contest for 5 years, and
Oh, what?
so it was like, and we had 5 stops every year. the coolest thing ever, it was more about the memories than anything. I did well financially because I ended up getting sponsorships from like Monster, and the sponsors pay you and stuff, so it was good. But
And that's basically like you wearing their merch and consuming their products while you skate, and just
yeah, wearing the stickers on the board and all that.
Because you're on televised and it's a contest and thousands of eyes, and
Yeah.
so you're like a skating NASCAR.
Exactly.
Okay.
But the coolest thing about the whole thing was we used to have a stop in Salt Lake City, and so my family got to come and watch, and it was at the Delta Center where the Jazz play, so it was like our
Huge.
big arena.
Yeah. So
And
they're
I-
like, oh, is that like, oh shit, I made it moment? Was that like your?
Oh, there was so many different times where I had like tears running down my face because I'd look up and I'd see my grandma and my mom sitting together, and then my cousins lined up next to him, and I'd be like, I'm more nervous right now than I've ever been skating.
And it's like the big arena.
Yeah.
Ever wish you could get more of the Getting High With show even earlier? Well, now you can. Join our Patreon family and unlock access to exclusive content, including behind-the-scenes footage, conversations, and episodes dropping a week, even a month earlier. But that's not all. We're spicing things up for our Patreon members with a monthly giveaway. You already know those giveaways are gonna be lit. You heard it. Every month, one lucky subscriber gets a chance to win some fantastic cannabis goodies and accessories. That's right. From premium strains to exclusive merchandise, our monthly giveaways and our way of saying thank you for being a vital part of the Getting High With show family. So not only do you get early access to mind-blowing content, you also stand a chance to win some incredible prizes. Head over to patreon.com/The Getting High With show and become a member today. And as a thank you, we'll throw your name on the credit list at the end of the show for your support. Now let's make this journey even more unforgettable together. Back to the good times on the Getting High With show, and I'll see you in Patreon.
So it was cool, and then because it was in town, like all the local news stations would do like the story on me because I was the
you're
local kid.
Hell yeah.
So it was super rad. It was like definitely the best memories I have from all of that. And
And who's on this tour? Are these like you're skating with like the bigger names and shit?
yeah, it's like my idols that I grew up idolizing. It's Brian Scheckler and Paul Rodriguez, Greg Lutzka, and it's
P-Rod.
go time for those dudes. And I'm like, fuck, like I gotta skate against these guys right now. All right, let's go.
But I feel like you guys formed friendships. You guys like end up bonding and hanging out. Cause I did some, I like looked up a couple things and I noticed Ryan Scheckler used to do like video skate sessions or some shit with like various friends around the country, and you were featured.
Yeah,
You were like skating over people and doing all sorts of like Burton Street
You
shit.
have done your research. So yeah, after Ryan had his MTV show, he had like an MTV reality show basically, and yeah, through the skate world, everybody's friends. Like we all compete against each other, but skating's very like contests are on the low end of everybody's worries. We're all just friends. We go out and skate together every day to get film video parts and stuff. And so yeah, I lived by Scheckler. My roommate at the time was one of his best friends, and so we all just became this like little trio that skated together every day. And yeah, Scheckler's the man. I love that dude.
You guys still chilling? You guys?
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while, but yeah, he's good. He's married now. He has a kid. Like he's doing really
Doing
well for
daddy
himself.
duties.
Daddy duties. Yeah, we're all getting old. It's kind of weird.
What? And listen, don't tell me about that. I mean, you said 2009 when you were out of high school. I was already like, fuck. 2009, I was already a full ass adult plus a bunch of years. But you weren't always skating. You also did snowboarding, because I also, looking shit up and seeing things as I do. You were on like an Olympic team, or you were almost made the Olympic. What is the story about the Junior Olympics?
So yeah, I was a big snowboarder growing up. That's kind of how I got into skateboarding.
You snowboarded before skated?
I did, yeah.
But you skated at 10, so what, you were snowboarding at 3?
5.
What? There's snow in Utah? No, I'm sure there is. I'm kidding.
We got the best snow in the world.
Oh, yeah?
It's on our license plate. It's the greatest snow in the world.
Why? What makes it good snow?
So the way that the lake is, and then the mountains, we're in a desert, so it's already dry as shit, but the lake creates enough moisture to give it snow. We get dumped on, but the moisture doesn't stay in the snow, and so when it lands, you can't pack a snowball. Like, it just fluffs in your hand. And so
it's soft.
So when you're snowboarding on it, you don't get wet. You're just floating on top of it. It's like a pillow, basically. And it's
not fake like shit out here.
Exactly.
Like, you snowboard out here at all?
Yeah, it's horrible after growing up in Utah. It sucks.
Because like I barely have any experience snowboarding. You know, I was born and raised out here in the valley, so like snow is like a couple hours away if I really wanted to. But like every time I went, it was just like wet and like slushy, and it's like.
So I remember the year that I was
Wasn't
doing
fun.
the Olympic stuff. My dad lives out here in Orange County, and so I was like, Dad, I want to fly out there. I want to go to Big Bear so bad. All the snowboard videos had all this cool footage of Big Bear, and all the rails, and JP Walker and Jeremy Jones were just killing it. And I'm like, Dad, I want to go there so bad. And he's like, dude, you don't want to go there. You go to Park City and canyons and all these like beautiful. And I'm like, no, I want to go there.
Is that where weren't the Olympics in Utah?
Yeah, so we had like,
what?
he's like, all right, whatever, dude. So I flew out here one year with my snowboard in the middle of February, and I land, and it's like sunny, and I'm like, all right, let's go. So we go up to the mountain, and it's just, I can't even go. I get off the lift, and my snowboard has like cold weather wax on it, and so I get off, and it's just like,
Oh, it just stops?
It stops, like,
Oh.
couldn't move, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Why is it so wet? I think I fell on my ass one time, and I got up, and I was like dripping from my ass. I was like,
Not fun.
this is horrible, dude. Take me back to Utah. And so I've gone like 2 or 3 times since, and every time I'm like,
Nah.
it sucks. Like,
So that's my experience snowboarding. And my friends, you know, they're like, oh, we're just going to go to the top and you can work your way down, because I was skating a little bit. And I went to the top, and they're like, all right. And I'm just like sliding on my ass the whole way down. I'm fucking wet. I'm like, man,
Soaked.
this is whack. Put me on Bunny Hill. Let
You
me
gotta
just
go to Utah. It's so much better.
All right, we'll go to. I don't know. How's the weed in Utah, bro? How'd you get into weed coming from Utah? What were you smoking in Utah?
Like so I didn't start smoking until senior year, spring break.
Why? Cause were you like super focused, athletic, like fuck weed, drugs are bad?
And everybody I was around was everybody's Mormon, so it's like only the bad kids that are doing that shit.
Had the negative stereotype.
Exactly. And so I was like, no. And then finally, spring break, we were at a party, and some dude was doing gravity bongs for everybody, and I was like, that looks fun. Like
is this like bucket?
Yeah, with like
milk jug,
gallon in it. Yeah. And so I was like, all right, fuck it. It'll be easy. I'll just try it one time, whatever.
Let me find out my first time smoking weed is a fucking at-home milk jug gravity bucket bong. You're crazy.
Got toasted.
Yeah.
And instantly the first thing I think about is like munchies. And so I go to the fridge and I look in the fridge, and there's a box of Chex Mix cereal on the counter, and I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, milk. And I open the fridge and there's milk. And as I pull the milk out, behind it is a bottle of Hershey's chocolate syrup. And I was like, did I just fucking invent something? So I pour the syrup in, or pour the cereal, pour the syrup, pour the milk, and I go and sit down, and I have like a crowd of people around me, and they're like, what are you eating? And I was like, you guys gotta fucking try this. This is the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. And from that moment on, I was like, I think I love weed.
I mean, you love you love food and flavors. So you did like a chocolate milk Chex cereal.
Basically, yeah.
How was it?
It was so good.
Do you still eat it?
No, I don't think I've had it since then.
Why not?
Actually. I don't know. I just never buy Chex Mix. I'm usually
Chex Mix is not a thing I buy either. Like, who buys that shit?
Right. I don't think I've been that stoned since then, though.
But you never go back to that memory and like, yo, I should try this again?
On my way home today, I'm going to stop at Ralph's and get some Chex Mix and chocolate syrup.
And you're going to get Taco Bell.
You're
going to get Taco Bell, and I'm getting you eat when you get home.
I'm going to have a stomach cake tonight.
Did you become a legend in Utah after creating that munchie snack?
Yeah, for the most part. It was every time we went to a party, somebody would be like, yo, somebody got the Chex Mix. I'm like, haha, funny guys, funny.
Yo, I love creating munchies. I love snacks, and I love making things, so.
I like this ramen egg grilled cheese. Yeah, I'm going to have to
It's a good one.
Try one.
Yeah, I'll show you the video. It was a good mix, dude. Have you ever had, you like Twinkies?
Yeah.
You like Kit Kats?
Yeah.
All right, let me put you on game real quick. There's the snack I usually make. I'm sure you guys already heard of this, but what I do is I take the Kit Kat and I stick it inside the Twinkie.
Okay.
Right? It's better when the Kit Kat is frozen, but you take the Kit Kat, you put it inside the Twinkie, and then you have this like Twinkie stuff, crunchy, chocolatey, wafery, fluffy, creamy, like every texture possible.
I feel like you would be the best dude to come to for munchies. I think you're probably higher than most people at most times.
I have a lot of good combos for munchies. I like texture and flavor.
All right.
I'm a big food dude.
I'm gonna have to try the Twinkie one. That one does sound really good.
The Kiki, dude. Yeah, we'll go get grilled cheeses together.
I feel like you could pretty much throw like any good sweet like that into a Twinkie. like little mini Snickers bars or Butterfinger.
New segment. What's good inside a Twinkie?
Let us know. Let us know, chat.
Food only. Food only. Stuff a Twinkie challenge. Try a pickle in a Twinkie. Yeah.
You lost me at that one.
Exactly.
But I think we got sidetracked. So back to the snowboarding stuff. Basically, yeah, when I was in 5th grade, my uncle worked at Rosgenall Snowboard, so that's how I got into it so early. And so we snowboard every day, and then we got these like newsletters in 5th grade that the Junior Olympic tryouts were happening because the Olympics were coming to Utah. And so I was like, dude, I want to do it. I want to go. Like, I'm a good rider. I've been riding for 5 years compared to most kids at 12, you know?
Right.
And so, yeah, we went to the tryouts, and I like had the full bib and everything. And I ended up beating all the 15-year-olds. And so that was like the cutoff age for like the Junior Olympic team. But because I beat them, they were like, yeah, I mean, you can be on the team. There's no age restriction. It's just normally based on the age requirement. And so, yeah, for 6 months I did like Junior Olympic training, and it was basically their way of getting you into a camp that you're going to end up having to pay like 10 grand a year for to actually become an Olympian. Yeah.
And go through their program.
And I was like, this is all racing. It's like going through gates and everything. And I'm like, I'm trying to go off the jumps and hit the rails. Like, I want to go to X Games. And
so this was more like slalom or speed.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is that where you hit the
slaloms.
flags?
Yeah, they're gates, but yeah, you just basically are just carving as fast as you can without like slishing.
Bro,
every time you slosh.
You were one of those dudes?
Yeah.
Bro, I watched that shit. I'm like, how the fuck? How do you even know where to go? That shit's so confusing.
It's like you get practice because it's like it's a trail, and they put them in the way that you would do a hill turn into.
So
a
like
toe
when you
turn.
lean that way, left or right. What if you're like goofy footed or I don't know?
It's it's the same thing. You just when I would do a heel turn, you'd be doing a toe turn.
Okay.
So it's the same like.
Sounds like a cryptid. Heel, toe, toe to the. So so you were one of those speed ba 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 going down.
I was a speed guy at first, yeah, and then slowly got into like doing the park stuff, and that's what I wanted to do. So I quit the Junior Olympic team, and then. That was right around the same time that skateboarding started taking over during the summers, and so it was kind of like
I could do this all year.
I want to do this all year. If I go out to California and Arizona during the winter time when it's shitty in Utah, and that's kind of what it turned into.
Does it go hand in hand? Do you think like snowboarding helped you with skating and like? Because snowboarding is basically going down a fucking mountain as fast as you can, and then skating, you're kind of controlling your speed.
It definitely helped as far as like it made me less scared on a skateboard.
You're more confident.
For sure. When I'm flying around a bowl, it doesn't feel like I'm flying around because I'm going 3 times that speed on a snowboard. So it's like, oh, I'm comfortable at this speed.
So you start going down mountains at a young age, then you start hitting vert and ramps and doing all sorts of fucking half pipes and shit at a little older. And then you're like, I'm going to street. And you're like, this ain't nothing because I've already been 20 feet in the air. What the fuck is a 10 stair?
That's kind of the evolution of it, yeah. I like the way you put it, though. It sounds way sicker.
I mean, that's how I got the whole transition. You know, I'm a delicate dude from the valley, so you know, I was cruising down Ventura Boulevard with like Chad Muska and shit. But and P-Rod was out here too. You know, the valley was a little epicenter of skaters back in the early 2000s.
Dude, this was like the place to be for sure.
Yeah, that was like the CKY 2K days and shit.
Those videos were definitely those shaped my future.
They breeded a whole generation, dude. So you're a senior in high school. You take your gravity bong rip. You create the best munchies, and you're like, this is it.
I think this is it.
And then you start smoking regularly after that. I mean, it's Utah. How do you get weed out there?
So, luckily, one of my good friends' big brother like sold weed, and so if we needed it, we could go get.
You had the plug.
We had the plug, and it wasn't sketchy. It was nice, but we were the typical like little 3 18 17-year-olds that were like sketch driving across town going to get our $25 half-eighth from the dude that was going to last us a week between the 3 of us.
That's when you go a 5 on it.
Yeah, exactly. And from that moment on, like the first 2 times I skated and I smoked and then tried to skate, I hated it because I felt like I was behind. And then one random night we did it again, and it was like it clicked. And then it was like I skated better that night than I'd ever done, and I felt like I looked so much sicker doing it. Like my style was better. And so from that moment on, that was when it was like, here. I think this stuff's for me now. And so yeah, and then even when we get done skating, it would be like smoke, chill, play video games, and I wouldn't be sore as compared to like we used to go party or drink or whatever, and then I wake up hungover and sore, and
Now it's just smoking, video game, and skating.
exactly, yeah,
Life sounds like how it was for a lot of people.
right.
And then, so you were just so good. Were you naturally good at like sports and being athletic? Are you athletic? Do you have like a workout routine? Do you go to the gym or some shit? Do you?
I do go to the gym, yeah, 5 days a week. Try to at least.
What are you like a morning or? night?
Yeah, for the most part, it's usually morning unless there's like shit going on, and then I'll try and hit it in the afternoon. But yeah, I mean, as a kid, I was just very athletic and like go. I played like t-ball as soon as I could. I was on basketball teams and football teams. It's like anything that had to do with sports, I wanted to be a part of it. And then it just evolved into skateboarding taking over all of that. But through all of it, in that little small town I grew up that was famous for raspberries, we had
Bear Valley,
Bear Lake.
Bear Lake.
Yep.
My bad.
That's the board I'm going to get you, actually. So I have one that's the first hole on a golf course in Bear Lake. And it's got the Happy Gilmore font, and it's my name in Happy Gilmore
Let's
font.
go.
So I'll bring that one for you. for
Hell
sure.
yeah. We haven't even gotten to golf yet. We're about to get there.
Yeah. But so that was like basically the only thing to do, like, was golf or go play in the lake.
Wait, how long you been playing golf?
So when I was like 6, 7, my grandma was good friends with like the dude who retired up there, and he was like the local golf pro. And so him and his wife would just take me out, and like they taught me a real swing at a young age.
Okay. So
And
you have a built. Oh, that explains a lot.
That's where the golf came from.
Yeah, fucking at 6. Like when you're young and you learn things, it's like you pick it up naturally. Then it becomes like a natural fucking movement for you. Me
Yeah.
starting at 40 plus years old, and the whole fucking weight shift swing is completely different than anything I know. It's just
It's
a whole new routine.
I see like how it's so hard for a lot of people. I mean, it's fucking insanely hard for me, but I just had my natural swing became what I was taught
Yeah.
at a young age. And I played until I was like 12. Me and my stepdad would go out and play and just kind of bullshit or whatever. But then skateboarding took over, and until the pandemic hit, I kind of had just pushed them into the back of the closet. And then when everybody was sitting at home not doing anything, but the golf courses were open,
Right.
I was like, I'm gonna go hit a bucket of balls. And then a bucket of balls turned into me at the golf store, and then the golf store turned into me like playing a few rounds with the local guys in Texas, because I ended up moving out there for the pandemic. And so it just ended up turning into every single day. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm so back into this.
Then you got
like,
the golf bug, and now you're doing it all the time. 36 holes.
36 holes in one day.
That is so long, bro. It must be nice though.
It was fun for sure, yeah. I mean, I still skateboard full time, and I also build like music festivals and stuff now for Live Nation.
Oh, what?
And so I'll be on the road for like 30, 40 days, like building stages and doing all that shit. And so when I get home, I'll be home for 2 or 3 weeks in between, and I'm like, all I'm doing
Well, I'm
is
glad I
fucking
got you.
golfing.
So what's like a so what? Man, I didn't know that. So you're like a rigger, like you build shit.
Yep.
You're like in the union.
Not the union, no, but we have a company called JES that my buddy started. And
Okay. You do production. What's up? We gonna do an
production.
event?
Whatever you want to do, we got
We
you.
ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna do like a smoking, golfing, fucking sesh event
We could
with
definitely
performances
set something
and
sick up, and we'll get Red Bull to sponsor it. 'Cause
what? Can I get a pallet of watermelons or what?
Right? We're the rigger team for the F1, the Formula One race.
What?
They have the Red Bull Holes House is what it's called, and it's like a 4-story structure that they build above the paddock, and it's like their VIP area. It's like $15,000 for the cheapest ticket to get in there.
Damn.
But yeah, me and my boys are the one that build that, and so
That's awesome. So what's like? Damn, you're a carpenter too. Look at you, dog. You're like the man of many hats over here. So what's like a typical day for Christian? What are we doing? You have a lot. You skate every day?
not quite every day anymore. I mean, I'm getting older. 35 hits different.
You golf every day.
I try to golf every day. At least a bucket or a chipping.
Listen,
or
at least you're physical. You go to the gym and shit.
Exactly, yeah. So wake up, go to the gym. Usually try and drink a protein shake because I suck at eating breakfast. Go hit Starbucks and get a coffee. And then from then on, it's usually figuring out if I have work for the rigging stuff, because we do like gigs in town, but I leave on the 10th for Napa for like 45 days for the Bottle Rock Festival.
Must be nice, dude.
It's a fun gig for sure.
Yeah.
I like
Travel and get paid to go to different towns and You set up and then you chill for the rest of the day.
You know, that's, I mean,
then
that's
you
why
break
I did
down.
it, was after skating for all these years, it was like I was so used to traveling and having fun shit going on. I came home and I had like a regular kind of job for like 6 months, and I was like,
fuck this.
no way in hell. Like, I got to be on a plane. I got to be going to do something fun. And
You got
so,
ADD or you like?
Probably. I have OCD severely.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like a clean freak. It's super funny. People hate like living with me.
Are you like super particular with shit?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, the shit in the refrigerator have to go like in certain spots.
I can put up with the fridge shit. Like,
Okay.
if it's me in my apartment alone, it looks like an episode of Cribs, for sure. But like when I have roommates and stuff, I'm like, I'm not gonna put that on you guys. Like, I'm not that bad. But
Okay.
like, my area is always like my bed's made at 7 a.m.
Pristine
As soon as I get
and
out, you know.
Shit goes where it's supposed to go.
But I think that has a lot to do with like what you were saying. Like,
Yeah.
Just,
We all apply it differently.
you know.
So you wake up, go to the gym, get your protein shake, and then you figure out what your day is. If you're gonna go golf, if you're gonna go, you gotta answer meetings, emails, go out of town.
Yeah, sometimes it's Zoom meetings for the festivals. Sometimes it's figuring out if we're doing skateboard demos and going somewhere to do demos. Sometimes it's just figuring out if we're gonna go play golf.
Do you consume content? Do you watch like movies, TVs, YouTubes? Are you like a?
Yeah, at night I get sucked in. I'll turn my TV on and then I just get sucked into my phone for 2 hours while I'm falling asleep.
So
But,
you have the TV on, but you're looking at your phone?
Yeah.
Oh.
The only shows I actually pay attention to are literally Full Swing, the golf one on Netflix, and then the F1 one on Netflix.
The racing.
Yeah. So if it's not those two, it's usually just background.
And what are you
noise.
on your phone? You're like swiping on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok.
Instagram, yeah. I'm single, so you know, I hit the Tinder or the Riot
Right.
every now and again. But other than that, yeah, it's usually just Instagram. I suck at TikTok. Like, I got on it way late, and I just was like, oh, that's the little kid app. That's the little. I'm not gonna get on.
Right,
it.
yeah, that's how I feel. They ban all my videos on there even when there's no smoke.
Yeah, for sure. And
Yeah.
so I was like, I'm not gonna sit there and look at kids dancing and shit.
Yeah.
I ended up doing one just to have one to say you have one for our content, obviously. But
to get the name at least.
yeah, I'm an Instagrammer for sure.
Oh yeah, we're that generation.
Yeah.
I saw. I mean, I think the first time, didn't you have a podcast where I was doing a podcast before?
Yeah, so that's how we knew each other. We'd always cross paths. I feel like you'd always be finishing your session as I was coming through.
Okay.
And then
I was high as fuck at that moment because I finished the
and
show.
I was about to come in and get high as fuck.
Yeah.
That's probably how I remember. But yeah.
He was a little weird though.
It was called Relation Shit. It was with my ex-girlfriend that I had at the time.
Okay.
We'd just bring guests in and like talk about random shit, smoke, and then always bring up some kind of like weird relationship story that they had or like relationship advice bullshit.
Stacking the dishwasher correctly.
Yeah, whatever. If you have an OCD husband, fucking let him be clean.
Right. and I also learned that you have like a love for dogs. You worked with a dog rescue, or you saved dogs, or dogs
Yeah.
used to get eaten in Asian countries, and you went to go stop these trucks from paying them a couple bucks to take all the dogs and bring them back to the States.
You are fucking Nardwuar in disguise. That's sick.
Is this true?
It's very true. Yeah, it's Road Dogs and Rescue, but they go over to South Korea and China to the meat markets, or if there's like trucks driving to the meat markets, they'll pull them over and offer them like a few $100 for the dogs.
And it's like a truck of dogs.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck it.
But this organization like specializes in bulldogs, and I love bulldogs like through and through. I rescued a Frenchie and had him for 7 years, and he was my child basically. So
I feel it.
Yeah,
I'm a dog dude.
I can't go anywhere without being like, can I pet your dog?
Yeah.
Is he
I usually have
okay?
dogs here, but I didn't bring them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't have got me on the podcast. I'd be over
Yeah,
there
well,
in the
they probably
corner.
sit on you because they're super. Yeah.
I would have been happy as hell for sure. I'm
Yeah.
super dog lover.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. So, I'm sorry about your dog. You know, they're some of our best family.
Right? It's the best
We love
memories
them.
we have.
I had a dog for 15 and a half years.
Holy shit, really?
Lost it. Yeah, it was really hard. So
Oh,
yeah, I
Can
understand.
imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's crazy. So, and now I got 2 more. I don't know why, but they're great.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just-
it's the different like generations of your life that you have these different dogs for.
Yeah,
different
and they're so
reasons.
different. It's just crazy. Two dogs is a lot.
Oh, for sure.
You don't have no dogs right now.
I Literally every day I fight myself not to go to Road Dogs and get another
Rescue one?
But
It's
I
a lot
just
of
travel so much right now.
It's
and
a lot.
I'm about to move in a couple weeks and not have roommates anymore, so I'm just not going to have anybody to watch them while I'm gone for months at a time.
I got it.
I need to find a lady first, that way I can
Have
a
someone to
lady
help.
at the home.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
It does. So here you are. You're skating. You're doing the tour. I saw some shit with like you were doing some stuff with like Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Ever wish you could get more of the Getting High With show even earlier? Well, now you can. Join our Patreon family and unlock access to exclusive content, including behind-the-scenes footage, conversations, and episodes dropping a week, even a month earlier. But that's not all. We're spicing things up for our Patreon members with a monthly giveaway. You already know those giveaways are gonna be lit. You heard it. Every month, one lucky subscriber gets a chance to win some fantastic cannabis goodies and accessories. That's right. From premium strains to exclusive merchandise, our monthly giveaways and our way of saying thank you for being a vital part of the Getting High With show family. So not only do you get early access to mind-blowing content, you also stand a chance to win some incredible prizes. Head over to patreon.com/The Getting High With show and become a member today. And as a thank you, we'll throw your name on the credit list at the end of the show for your support. Now let's make this journey even more unforgettable together. Back to the good times on the Getting High With show, and I'll see you in Patreon.
How did that work out? Because I know he was a skater at one time. He started skateboarding and playing the guitar.
Yeah, he's he's a rock star skateboarder.
He became a grunge 90s kid for a second.
So he's still skating, which is rad.
Lil Wayne?
Uh-huh.
How old is he, like 47?
5.
Hey Siri, how old is Lil Wayne?
Yeah, I'm curious, actually.
How old is this fool? I turned that shit off.
Oh.
But everyone who's listening probably got their shit going on right now.
Yeah, exactly. So I've worked with this ramp company.
41.
Okay, 41.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Um,
Don't make me say that. That's my age, bro. Chill.
So I've worked with this ramp company down in Orange County called OC Ramps for a long time, and randomly one night we got a phone call that was like, "Hey, Lil Wayne needs some ramps for this music video. Can you guys be there? I know it's last minute." And basically my boss, the owner, called me and was like, "You want to go?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, I want to go. Let's go right now." It's like 10 p.m. at night, so we jet up to LA to take these ramps up to him, meet him, end up becoming like friends with him, and he put in his rider anytime he would do like a music video or a commercial or anything, the production had to call us to bring him ramps.
Oh, that's dope.
And so for 10 years we worked for him, and we would take him ramps to anything that he did. We did music videos, like some of the coolest music videos, like Bitches Love Me, like Karate Chop, No Worries.
Fuck. And were you skating in the videos too?
A couple of them he had us skate in, and then but we were only hired to be there for him to come and skate in between sets. Like when he had nothing to do and he was in his trailer, it was just for him to come and hang out and have something to do.
That's like hiring like a golf simulator setup to come in between takes. Like, yeah, let me get so I can hit my balls in between. That's fire.
Exactly what it was, but it ended up turning into like a relationship with him, and so we ended up taking him street skating. He wanted to street skate and never experienced that, and so we took him street skating in Orange County at like 2 a.m. out in the streets, fucking to little forest stairs.
Just
and
low
shit.
key, just I didn't tell anyone, just like y'all and him.
Yeah, it was like
I'm sure he had a security.
Typical, yeah, he brought his security with him, so there was like 3 huge dudes there, but it was just dope because we were at these spots that we normally skate, and people just thought it was regular dudes skating, and
Didn't
then
realize
Lil Wayne's jumping
it
down
was
the
the goat.
stairs. The goat, dude. So
is he real?
He's so honestly like
is he a real person, or do you think he's like a different species? Because he's a character, dude. And you got to experience him.
He's the coolest dude I've ever met in my life. Like he's so sincere. Everything that he says is very calculated and honest. Like he doesn't say anything that's not what he would say just to get clicks or any of that shit, which I thought was the coolest thing ever.
Genuine.
So genuine. And like they say don't meet your idols, but he was the one. Like after I met him, I was like, I'm so fucking glad I met him because it made me love him even more. But
I feel like you met a lot of your idols.
I
Skating.
Fortunately, like
brought you to a lot of places.
I kiss it every day. I really couldn't be more blessed to
That's
be
fucking
where I'm
awesome.
at. I fucking love it.
You
dude.
still in a relationship? Like, can you still hit up Wayne? Does he know, or is he like on a different planet?
No, he still skates, and we actually reached out to production a couple months ago to see if he has anything going on that they would need us for. But it was honestly,
He probably got his own shit now. He pays for it. He's like, fuck it, I bought my own shit.
The pandemic just sucked because it ruined
A lot of businesses.
a lot of shit where it was just like everything was going so good, and then it was like, I don't gotta
Preach
tell
it.
you. Yeah, I don't gotta tell you.
I mean, my most of my shit was like live events and shows and shit. And, you know, that shit just stopped.
Completely.
Whoop, breaks.
Yep. And so that was another one where it was like everything stopped, no music videos, no nothing, and then now it's kind of like we gotta ask him if we can come back into the picture. But no, dude, he's honestly the coolest dude in the world.
Yeah, I have a theory about like the super famous, like elite A-listers, that they're just not 100% human.
No, I could definitely see that for sure, and I could see that a lot more with other people for sure. But I don't know what it is about him. He just seems.
And these days, like when you watch it, like, you know, is this real or is this AI?
Yeah.
Like, I can't.
Like Wayne introduced me to Drake, and I got that feeling with Drake, where he didn't seem real.
He didn't seem.
He didn't seem like
See,
he
I
was a
feel
real
like
person.
like everyone that's on that level is like above. We're all humans, but they're like X-Men. You know, they have like a special something that's not of this planet.
Yeah, they made a deal somewhere along the way, or.
Are you in it? Like, do you believe like there's other? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a huge
Fuck
conspiracy guy.
What are your like favorite ones to like talk shit to people?
I love alien conspiracies for sure.
So you
but
know
now
we're not
it's
the only.
even,
Yeah.
Now it's not even a
So
conspiracy.
you believe there's other like living species or beings that aren't what we are
for sure,
or what we know.
But recently, I feel like there's just been like not flat Earth conspiracy by any means, but like I just feel like everything has seemed so much faker recently, and like I'm starting to believe that we might be in a simulation.
I feel it. I see things all the time because I consume a lot of like live shit, and I try to watch, you know, reality stuff, and stuff is it is like Truman Show shit.
Exactly. And it's because we can actually record it and share it with people now that
you can pause and rewind. And like back then when there was only 3 media outlets, they could control what we wanted to see, and they would put certain you know, officials in positions to narrate what they thought. But now with all this independent investigating and all these whistleblowers and technology, we have instant access to a lot of weird shit. Dude.
Exactly. Like if they tried to pull the moon landing shit now and they were like, no, there was a camera already there when they got there to get off. That's how we got the footage. Everybody would be like, what?
Yeah.
Like, but back then they were like, who cares? We made it to the moon.
We're there.
Yeah. So
Don't look at the string. We made it. It's Hollywood.
Exactly. So I don't know. It feels weird nowadays, and like the fucking Mandela effect shit freaks me out.
Yeah.
And like I feel like we're in an alternate universe or something's going on.
Something
but,
weird.
Like,
Someone like after we reset, after the whole lockdown, I think there's like a glitch.
Yeah.
And now like shit's appearing
they
where it
turned
shouldn't
that
be.
CERN thing on. I think that might have been what it was, dude.
I don't know what it is.
Crazy deep right there. I love it.
There's CERN, there's HARP, there's the fucking Blue Dream. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, whatever it is, we're smoking.
I mean, look, I feel like cannabis isn't natural to this planet. I feel like octopuses aren't natural to this planet.
I 100% agree.
I know there's a lot of stuff out there that we still don't know because we only know 2% of the ocean.
Mushrooms are on that list.
Mushrooms.
Yeah.
And you mentioned the flat earth thing, and I feel like what they've brainwashed us with isn't really what is happening out there, because I've seen, you know, a lot of theories, and especially the whole Antarctica treaty.
Yep, that stuff's weird. And then like the what is it, the firmament or whatever?
The firmament. Yeah.
I never say it right.
We're like in a snow globe, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like all those things are just starting to seem more and more real. The more.
Bro, I go in deep holes with this shit. So
okay, good.
like there's so many theories out there, and there is some. I feel like there is something above us. Like we are. I have a whole theory about this. I spoke about it many times, but there is something above us that is, you know, we're not in a simulation, but we are in a controlled environment. And that's why like religion and politics and all that shit has been played into our civilization to kind of have a
downplay us
control
and-
over what we think is reality.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Do you remember in the scene from Men in Black when he opens the locker and they're like, oh, it's him, and it's like their god, and then it goes deeper and deeper into it, and it's like they're gods of somebody else, and it's like
A world in a world.
a world in a world. Like, I think about that shit all the time because it's like on your skin, germs, like there's a world going on you.
Bacteria,
Like,
yeah.
who's to say we're not riding around on some fucking T-Rex looking thing as germs on them, you know? It's
Have you ever looked at ocean water under a microscope? Bro,
weird.
next time you go on the internet, look up ocean water under a microscope,
Okay.
and you'll see a lot of alien-looking creatures in there.
I feel like the ocean is space. Like, that whole thing is fucking weird too. Like,
I think octopus are the real aliens, and
the only
they're the
ones
ones
they let out.
they're the ones that are gonna be taking over real soon because they can live on land.
Have you seen that video of the dude talking about the submarine going down to what he saw was a lake in the ocean, and he tried to go through it and he bounced off of it in the submarine?
Yeah.
It's like weird things like that. That's like, what the fuck
What's
is
going
down
on
there?
And they're also in finding new ecosystems within like glaciers and underneath Earth that hasn't been exposed to our atmosphere in like thousands of years. And there's all sorts of different living organisms within those
That are just frozen.
ecosystems. No, they're like living ecosystems.
Oh,
like
shit.
within a glacier or within like the Earth underground. There's like more ecosystems that just have their own fucking biodome, their own environment with their own,
They're polyshoring
chain
it down there.
Yeah, bro. This Earth is crazy, and what they show us and what they tell us is very controlled.
It's very weird, yeah, and then it just kind of makes you start to feel like one of those crazy hillbillies out in the country. Government's controlling everything.
Well, listen, because in the cities and in very populated areas, we can't really see what's happening in the sky.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
there's a lot of city light that distracts it. But when you go out to the country, I'm sure we've all been camping, we've all been in the middle of nowhere, out at night, and you look up and the sky is completely different.
If you came to Bear Lake, where I grew up, every single night, you would see at least 30 shooting stars, but there's not a space in the sky where there isn't a star.
That's what I'm saying. Like like when I used to go to the desert parties at a young age and eat a shitload of acid and do a bunch of drugs, like I would look up and there would be a show in the sky. The stars would be twinkling so bright I would see the satellites, in the orbit.
Yep.
You could see some of the light if you really pay attention. You'll see these.
You get lost in it.
There's so much shit that goes on in the sky, and I feel like the cloud seeding is something that they do also to block us from seeing what's happening, especially in populated areas.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I agree with that because going back home to Utah is unbelievable because it's the same thing. You just see everything. And then it's like depressing when you get here and you look up and the only thing you see is a couple Delta airliners like cruising over. And it's like, dude, there's so much behind this light pollution right there. It's crazy.
You believe in portals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I mean,
If a portal popped up, like you're just skating, right? You're just out there on the streets by yourself, just going for like a late night skate, and a portal appears. Are you going in the portal?
this is gonna get real deep, but I lost my mom a couple years ago, and I feel like ever since that moment, I've been so open to anything like that, and like I used to be so scared of dying, like petrified of dying. I always wanted to be here. But when she passed away, it was like this weird like weight lifted off where I was like, oh my God, if it means seeing her again, then I'm not even scared of it anymore. And so like if it was something like that, I would probably take the chance and be like, maybe she's over there. Like
It's a sign.
maybe it's a different, because I mean, it's a 1 in a fucking 100 trillion chance.
That's what I'm
something
saying.
like that would happen. So like, I mean,
If it shows up.
everybody's living, why not try and see what's on the other side?
I'm sorry about your mom. I understand.
Oh,
I lost my
all
mom a
good.
couple years ago. I can understand that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel that too. If I see a portal, I'm going in it. What's the fucking how often does that happen?
Yeah.
It's like a sign.
Might set up a camera and live stream it just to make sure everybody else gets to see what the fuck happens.
If I'm live
but
streaming while I do it, like let's go to the portal, bitch.
Yeah.
Ah!
if I'm gonna do it, we might as well make a little science. out of
Y'all
it.
clip this. Clip this. Do you live stream?
No, not usually. It's like Instagram Live if I'm doing
Okay.
something cool, but yeah, I
Before
never
you go
got
to the
too
portal,
techie.
you'll turn on your IG live, like, yo, motherfuckers, I'm about to enter this bitch.
For sure. Yeah, IG Live's going on. Let everybody see.
So you're super open. You believe in if you can imagine it, it could be real, basically.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like, and I'm very, very big on like projecting and what's it called when you like tell yourself you're gonna do something and
Like
then it happens.
manifest.
Yeah, manifesting. I'm big on that because my whole skate career was manifested. Everything that I ever did, I thought I was gonna do, even up to doing the stuff with Lil Wayne. I remember being 18, watching his videos and being like, one day maybe I'll get to meet this fool. And then when he started skating, I had like another manifesting thing where I was like, I'm gonna skate with him. Like somehow I'm gonna end up skating with him. And I was already friends with Sheckler and stuff at the time, so I was like, it'll probably happen through Ryan, like somehow. And then yeah, we got that phone call one night, and that was the first thought I had was, holy shit, like it happened. Like I literally thought about this happening, and it's happening. And so I'm big on the manifesting shit for sure.
I love it. Manifesting into reality, good energy, taking big old bong rips. What's your preference? I know you said you like hitting the pens, because I know when we went to Apothecary, you got a couple flavors. Is pen your go-to? What's your favorite way to consume cannabis? I know the first time was a gravity bong, so there's a whole lot of shit since a gravity hit.
I mean, I've gone through many stages with cannabis for sure. Right now, I'm definitely on the pens because I'm trying to be in my professional era and rolling up to places and meetings and stuff. I just don't like having the thought of like.
What are you saying? Blunts aren't professional, bro?
depends on the golf course. But yeah, I mean, like I always like to have like a little bit of high going on at least, and so. When I roll up somewhere, when I roll into work and I'm about to strap on my rigging gear and shit, I don't want people to be like, this dude's high as fuck and he's operating a 16K fucking rig right now.
Right.
And so pens have been the go-to. It's just easier. I can smoke on the job and not be seen doing it or smell.
It's way more discreet.
Yeah, but flower, a good indica flower, a good OG has always been my favorite thing to smoke. And I've gone through so many stages of like different bongs. I went through like a good 2-year period of 5 or 6 backwoods a day, and that was like my only consumption basically because I just wanted the nicotine too.
Love tobacco terps.
Right. But yeah, I mean, I've gone through it all. OG out of like a clean bong is probably my favorite thing in the world.
Love it. Sound like Eric right now.
Right.
He's the big bong guy, dude.
You taste all of it when it's
But
nice.
Travis out here is a rigger too, so he loves the pen life.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Labor, rigger. I don't know the lingo, but I know y'all work on building. Huh?
I don't know high.
Yeah.
It's scary for sure. I like the groundwork more for sure, but
Oh, so labor is like ground, rigger is up. Is I don't know. This union labor local talk. I'm not there. I'm a delicate dude from the valley, bro. Yeah.
747 represent.
I'm a cul-de-sac kid, you know. I'm a delicate dude.
Yeah. And
So let me ask you this, dude. Not family, not included.
Yeah.
All right, because I know my answer would be probably the same. But if you could have dinner with anybody, dead or alive, any character, any person, real character, 3 people, just to chill, smoke, skate, eat, vibe with. I mean, I know you've done a lot already. You've skated with some of your idols. You've chilled with some of your idols.
I'm gonna go with Stevie Nicks.
Okay, that's still possible.
Yeah. And she's actually headlining the Bottle Rock show that I'm working on. So
What?
we might be able to swing
So that's
somehow.
okay.
Bob Marley.
Love it. Got the music.
Yeah, we got the music and the roller. Damn, that's a really hard one actually.
We got Stevie Nicks, the good white witch. We got Bob Marley, the godfather of
Who's gonna be
reggae.
my third?
The king of pot, king of ganja.
Mm,
We got one more, dude.
put me on the spot.
What?
Probably.
I know there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's no wrong answer, dude.
We'll just go with. We'll throw Jimi Hendrix in there. Fuck it.
Keep it musical, bro.
Yeah, music.
You out
vibes.
here?
I
Are you
like
musical?
it.
Do you play instruments?
So
Do you sing?
I love music more than anything, but I'm the most untalented music person. Like it all went into sports.
You're tone deaf, like you.
So bad.
Me
dude.
too, bro. I feel it.
Yeah.
What are you listening to right now?
If you looked at my playlist, you would laugh because it's literally everything. But right
Like
now,
Fleetwood Mac and Bob Marley and
Fleetwood Mac,
Jimi
Motley
Hendrix.
Crue, a lot of Lil Wayne, Yellow Wolf. I've been really digging Jelly Roll lately. Who else? Yeah, that's
so just all over the place.
All over
Whatever,
the place.
whatever's vibing with you.
Yeah.
What were you listening to in Utah?
you? Wiz Khalifa and Mac Miller was like the
Okay.
two big ones that were when I was getting ready to leave, I guess. Or like when I
Is
was in
Utah
my
the
prime.
state where they don't sell alcohol on Sundays and like,
It's 3.2%.
and it's like, yeah, they have all those restrictions on.
You can only buy liquor at the liquor store. Yep, and
Damn.
state-run liquor store, and there's only like 28 of them in the whole state. So it's a pain in the ass. But Wyoming's right next door, and then we have a military base. So if you know anybody that's in the military, or they can get on
They can hook you
base.
up.
They can go on and get real alcohol, or everybody would just do runs to Evanston, Wyoming, which was like an hour and a half from Salt Lake.
To pick up.
That
Is
was
it
the
illegal to
pickup.
have alcohol?
If you drive back with it, yeah. So
Okay, so you can't possess it.
You can, but you can't cross state lines with it.
Yeah, you can have it in the other state, but if you come into Utah with it, you're fucked.
You're fucked
If
if
you
they
get caught.
catch you going across the line. But
Okay.
if you're in Utah and like say you come off the military base and you have it, they can't do anything
Okay,
about
the
it.
military.
Yeah,
That's why they would get it for you.
exactly.
What?
And so is all. Yeah, it sucks, but
If you could have any superhero power, what would it be?
fly.
Fly?
Yeah,
How would you fly?
like Superman.
Are you like a
Fucking
one hand? Just take off and go?
That or invisibility. Yeah, probably fly. It'd just be so much sicker.
You get places faster.
Yeah.
It'd be easier to find your ball on the golf course.
Oh, dude, you could do it. You could do 18 in like 8 minutes.
Well, depending on who's in front of you. You'd have a whole new swing. You just levitate. Don't even stand on the ground. Just
I was gonna say, if you flew like Superman, you wouldn't even have to like. You could literally hit into him. The ball would hit, and they'd be all pissed off, and you'd be like,
yeah.
and then fly off, and they'd be like, "Fuck was that?"
Out. Do you play board games? Are you like? Have you ever got down on board games? Have you been competitive with that?
Not really. I mean, when I was a kid, I think I played, but yeah, I haven't sat down and played a board game for a while.
You ever play Connect 4?
Hell yeah, I love Connect 4.
Yeah. Are you good? When was the last time you played Connect 4?
I don't know how you would. I thought it was like more of a luck thing.
Is it? Oh, are you hustling me right now, dude?
Let's see.
Here, let's do it this way. We'll face it that way.
Okay.
We got this shit. Shout out to production crew out here, dude.
Ready.
Making sure everything looking sounds good, dude. Adrian, Travis, and Eric in the building. Appreciate y'all making it happen. All right, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
You go first.
All right. I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
We'll play, dude. You mind if I go to the chat? I know we got a couple people in chat listening. If they have any questions, you mind if I read some? If they got it?
No, go for it.
All right, let's make it happen right now, dude. You think Connect 4 is... See, Connect 4 to me is like chess, but for ADD, dude.
It is big time.
Yeah, there's like strats to this shit.
How many do you have to have in a row?
It's called Connect 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got to connect 4 of them in a row.
Don't laugh at me. I'm fucking smoking. I'm 100 milligram drink deep. How many Connect 4s do you have to do to win? All right, fuck it. We're going over here right now.
Were you on a college team for something?
No, never went to college.
No?
No, definitely. I definitely showed up at some sorority parties.
I partied on the fucking college campuses.
Yeah.
All right, let me go right here.
Okay.
I'll go right there. I'm high, bro. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
I'm trying to out chess you because I suck at chess.
That was a great move right there, though.
I see what you're trying to do, though.
What am I trying to do, bro?
I see you're trying to go up here.
Well, I'm
like
trying to connect
that.
4, bro. That's the point of the game, right?
Alright.
See, look, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to
Just over here minding my own.
connect 4 right there, bro.
Yeah, well.
Stop. The speed game is making me nervous, dude. I love that you love watermelon terps. That's just so exciting to hear, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, just the flavors. It just
Just the
hits
terps?
different. Yeah.
All right.
But the OG is my all-time fave.
Oh, that's a great move. See, I didn't even see that right there. I should just stop that right now, huh?
Oh, how are you gonna do that?
If I go there, you have to go there.
But then you could.
Then I go there to stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I could
so I don't get
wait.
nervous right there.
Or I could just wait on that until.
Yeah. Or I could just strat it.
Yeah.
And then win the game by going right here. Bro, you got my heart starting to beat. I feel like I'm on the tee right now, dude, and everyone's watching me. And I'm in a long drive challenge. I don't know how to swing the club right now. All right. Fuck. Chill. All right. I think the game's over. I think I beat you.
Did you?
I don't know. You're a professional skater. I'm a professional Connect 4 player.
I can see that. You got 3 different moves right now. That
I'm
you set yourself
Hasbro
up for.
recognized. I've traveled the world playing Connect 4. I have a giant custom Connect 4 game that I take with me places.
I've beaten AI bots at Connect 4.
I am the Tiger Woods of Connect 4.
Fuck, you got it right there.
Good game.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Fuck, it is.
I told you this is chess, not Connect 4.
If I do or don't make that move, you win. So that's check. Checkmate.
That's 4.
Oh, that hurts.
It's okay. It happens.
That
to the
hurt.
best
That
of
hurt
us.
more than that missed putt outside.
No. No. Look, I am also. Thank you, Kentron, for the soundtrack.
Fucking palms are sweaty.
I am
He's
also
weak.
very competitive,
Hey,
Christian. I don't know.
that
Good
was a
game.
good one.
Yeah. I don't know if you know, but I am also very competitive when I play.
I love
I don't know if you've seen me out there on the field, dude. Listen, I used to love skating as well. And, you know, growing up in the Valley, of course, I felt like it was one of the epicenters of the skate culture in the late 1900s, early 2000s. And Tony Hawk came out on PlayStation, and, you know, there were skate shops everywhere. And I started watching skate videos, and you know, these skaters were doing some things that I probably would never do, and I could never think of doing. And I was like, you know what? This is great. I'll just kick, push, and cruise. But I don't know if I'm going to pursue this as a fucking professional. But you did.
I tried.
You made it happen. And what do you mean you tried? You toured the world. You're getting paid. You got your own deck. You fucking met your idol skating. You just fucking, it basically changed your life and made you who you are, dog.
I could not be more stoked on what's happened in my life, that's for sure. I feel very, very blessed, and I couldn't be happier, honestly. It's literally exactly what I wanted as a kid, so.
Manifest it, made it reality.
Yeah.
You put in the work. You were determined to make it happen, and you did, dude.
So all you kids at home, you know, just think about it, be about it, and do it.
I learned a lot, man.
I did not know that you knew all this stuff. I think you could give Nardwar a run for his money.
No, I appreciate that. But listen, dude, you know, I invite you. I want to get to know who my guests are. I want to learn the story. You know, it's an inspiring story. You found something you loved, and you pursued it, and you were determined to make that your life. Because, I mean, you sacrificed school. You even wasted your senior year of catching up in credits because you were so focused on skating.
Yeah.
It took over, and look, now you're out here. You got skating with your idols, working, getting paid, working with, having corporate sponsors, bro. I wish I had Red Bull on lock like that. Yeah. Hey, Red Bull, I'm doing an event. You mind sending a fucking an activation and some drinks?
A little something, something.
You know, Adrian, how long have we been shouting out Red Bull, dude? Adrian's been with me for many, many years. We did a bunch of videos, and I would always do like a shameless Red Bull plug. This is like 5, 6, 7 years. Wait. Like 7 years ago, dude. 8 years ago.
Oh, shit.
And I'm
Hell
just
yeah.
like, I'm the highest host. Like, let's go.
Got my
'Cause
Red Bull.
Dude, I've been drinking Red Bull for a very long time.
That's
and
sick.
they just fucking, I think it's the weed that they're not fucking with because it's still illegal. And they're like a worldwide brand.
Yeah, they're very Austrian. Like, literally the heads and everything.
They're like, fuck weed.
The fuck of it. We're going to drink our vodka and...
See, I wish I don't even, just send me some free drinks, bro. That's it. I'll just have it. You don't even need to say that you guys are sponsoring me. Just Hook it up.
They're like, he's giving us the promo anyway, and he's buying it.
I know, dude. But who am I? I can make more people buy it, dude. You know,
Exactly.
I'd be more enthusiastic with it.
Exactly.
Fuck, dude. Well, look, you're inspiring, bro.
Oh,
and
dude, I
it's
appreciate
great
it.
to.
Hey, same goes for you, man. You literally just explained everything that I do, and could have been talking about yourself because you took what you love and you do something that you get to do that you love, and you got to meet your idols because of it. So
I got to smoke weed with some very cool people, you included.
that's what I'm talking about, brother.
Yeah, it's been cool. Cannabis, you know, at a young age, I learned that I loved cannabis.
Yeah.
And I immersed myself in cannabis because there wasn't a lot of like literature or knowledge about it when I was growing up. You couldn't find like T-shirts. This is like not the internet days.
Exactly.
So I had to like read actual literature from
Buying High
people who thought
Times
they
and-
knew what weed was, and they were just narrating their experiences. But I just figured out how to try to turn a passion into a paycheck.
Yep.
And I think that's like the point that I like try to prove to a lot of people is you can turn a passion into a paycheck. There are obstacles. I'm sure you've dealt with a lot of loss, a lot of, you didn't win every competition you entered. I'm
For
sure you
sure.
got let down a lot.
There was definitely family members that were like, when are you going to give the little kid toy up? You
Skating is
know?
for losers. When are you going to get a real job?
Yeah, exactly.
That's not going to pay your bills. You're wasting your life.
A lot of that, especially when I'm sitting in a hospital and they're like,
How many
told
bones you break?
I've lost count.
Really? That many? What's been like the most common bone? Your ankle?
My ankle is probably like one of the worst ones because it was completely backwards. I have a plate with 6 screws and then 2 pins through the tib and fib. And
Okay. Has that affected your skated? Is that why you're like, I'm older now. I don't fucking.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
more
like-
delicate.
that was I was probably at my peak when it happened, unfortunately.
Oh,
and I was
fuck.
loving life, and then when that happened, it was a good year
Kind of
off,
crashed and
unfortunately,
staying relevant is hard after that.
it's very hard for
I
sure.
totally-
when,
like, it-
when you have the 12-year-olds that are doing 900s and
When you're just already like a year off and they're with social media, everything's instant,
yeah,
bro.
but-
Have you ever dealt with like a deleted account or like restrictions on social media?
No, luckily I've always tried to keep it super clean. I've had like shadow bans and shit from swearing and stuff like
Okay.
that, but for the most part, like I've ran a couple different like weeds for ads for weed stuff. Hasn't affected it that I've noticed, but yeah, luckily never been banned or shadow banned or anything.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have to deal with that. I'm just looking at the chat real quick. I said I'll
Yeah.
go to them, but I never did because I was so
Yeah.
focused on the game. I've been undefeated
Oh,
for
you seeing it?
what? You have a picture of it? I've been undefeated this whole year in Connect Four, so I was hyper focused on it. Wait, Travis says he got the ankle. I don't know if I want to see it, dude. I'm very delicate.
It's not gory.
Yeah,
It
nope.
doesn't look like it should be there.
All right.
No bones
All right.
sticking out or anything.
Oh, that's just like not supposed to face that way though.
Nah, my knee's straight up and down.
What is that lump?
The bones sticking through.
Okay, I'm cool. I'm a little nauseous now. Thank you, dude.
That was a good one.
Oof. Do you dab? Do you like dabbing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you vape, but are you like
I actually just got a rig like a month ago for the first time in a while, and so I've slowly started getting back into it.
all right?
Yeah.
That's next time we go on the golf course, we'll get some e-rigs out and take some mobile dabs.
Oh,
that
hell
way
yeah.
we don't need the whole torch and nail thingy.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, love that.
Well, BD said I for sure thought the marathon would get Red Bull's attention. Yeah, they didn't give a fuck, dude. I ran the marathon. A
I
couple of
saw
us
that.
ran
That
the
was
marathon
sick.
while high.
Congrats on that. Yeah, you got some dope coverage for that too. It was sick.
I live streamed the whole thing. I held a gimbal and streamed it, and then my gimbal died, and then I had to hold the phone.
Oh,
And
no way.
It was kind of crazy, dude.
Sore arm along with fucking legs.
Yeah, it was my first time. It was kind of. The Las Vegas Marathon it's the inaugural one this year. How are you on running? You hate it?
Yeah, my legs.
Your ankles are fucked?
Yeah.
So your ankle's been the most broken bone? I know we have a couple people in chat who broke their ankle a lot, and I think Travis feels like he broke his ankle, but he just... So you have metal? Do you have to like let them know when you walk through detectors that you have metal in you, or...
It doesn't go off. I don't know what metal they use nowadays, but yeah, it doesn't go off, so it's nice. But yeah, there's a ton. That's all still in there. But I had that, and then I have half a kneecap in my left knee now, so it'll pop out sometimes. That's
Half a patella?
half a patella. I broke it when I was 18.
You just fell on it, shattered?
I landed with my leg backwards, and it popped out of place. And when it popped out, it broke the cap in half. And so
Pause. I'm down. Stop. Okay. I told you. The older I get, the weaker I used to be able to watch like surgery videos, and now I can't do it. I just like get a little nauseous.
You'd hate my tailbone story.
You broke
my tailbone on a handrail. And
all right, you could say it. I'll try to like mute it because I'm sure some people want to hear this.
So I knew like you could break your tailbone and like it would heal, but it just was way worse than I felt like it could be. And so I went to the hospital, and the X-ray looked like this: like my spine goes down, and then my tailbone goes back up.
So it was like a J.
It was a J. And so the doctor was like, "I actually have to put it back into place because it could really affect you long term."
I'm gonna throw up.
And I was like, oh, fuck.
So he just like fucking...
No, he gave me a Valium prescription, told me to come back the next day. And so I came back the next day, just faded off this Valium. And I was like, all right, what are we doing? He's like, all right, lay on the table. And he fucking gets out petroleum jelly in a glove and went in and grabbed it and pulled it back into place.
Yeah!
That was like... probably the most scarring of all of them, for sure.
Please drive safe.
Yeah, it was awful,
bro.
And I was young enough that my mom was the one that had to drive me, and so she's like in the waiting room, just hears me like, ah!
I'm gonna throw up. Bro, what? I can't even imagine just like straightening your back from. Oh my god.
She did tell me.
Good
later,
Lord.
Because I was fucked up from the Valium, but she told me later in life, we were like having a funny conversation. I was like, were you ever like worried I was gay? And she was like, oh no, I was never worried. The second you came out of the doctor's office from getting your tailbone put back into place and he went up there, you walked out and the first thing you said was, I know I'm never gonna be gay.
All fucking drunk. He gave you a horrible experience.
I was like, exit only.
Oh my god, dude. Listen, we learned a lot.
A lot.
Oh shit, dude. Christian, Terps and Tees champ, dude, professional skater. What you got going on? I've seen you working on some things. Where can people find you? What are we doing, dude? I don't even know where to go from here, bro.
It's been a good one, dude. It's fun.
Where can people find you, dude?
Instagram is where I fucking reside most of the time. You guys can find me at Christian_Sereika on Instagram.
Sereika.
Sereika. First name spelled like the religion.
Are you Christian?
I mean, I believe in God. I believe in something above us, like we were talking about. I feel like
a higher
something fucking
there's something.
Made something. I didn't think we just came from nothing, but yeah.
I think we were genetically modified to mine the natural minerals and metals that we have on this planet for another species because it was a lot of labor. So they took whatever existing organisms were here and made who we are, and then they applied like religion and applied like politics to kind of control everybody into what we are. And like humans, we just fuck everybody and reproduce.
I like
and that's
that
what
theory.
just happened. And now it's like out of control. We're overpopulated, and now like they're like, let's just fuck with them and let them know that they're not. Because when you brought up Men in Black, my theory is, when they turn into the aliens possess the humans and they turn into the humans and they walk around and they're all like fucked up and they look like kind of the less fortunate here that walk around on the streets because you'll randomly see someone that doesn't belong and they're just like
melting
and you're like, is this a real person or is this like an alien disguised as a human?
Yep.
Because I'd be looking at shit a lot differently now.
Even some of the celebrities look like they have fucking masks on and shit now.
Have you seen the masks? Like,
the Joe Biden shit's
bro,
fucking weird.
See, we probably got the same algorithm on our socials,
dude.
We out here got the flat earthers and the fucking masks and the fucking
That's
government.
why I stay up 3 hours a night looking at them, just like, oh wait, what? The fucking solar eclipse is about to start the apocalypse. Hold on, let me get into this.
Yeah, no. So I used to do a segment called Temple, where it was like my Sunday service, and we used to watch a whole bunch of like theory videos on things going on, who we are, and all these
ancient alien shit. But
yeah, like in different, because a lot of us just focus on this country, but there's a lot of shit going on in like other countries and other cultures and what they see and what they, you know,
Shit's
their
not on our
perspective.
algorithm.
No, and their perspective, you know, some is similar, some they have whole other different theories of like who we are, where we came from, what we believe in. So it's just crazy to see the human mind think of what could be out there and like who are we as humans to think or imagine things that aren't even possible, you know? Like we're not a god or anything. We can't create, but we can imagine those things. So there has to be something that exists out there for us to.
Right, and supposedly us being the only conscious ones that know what we are is even weirder. Like, why were we the ones selected to know? Like, why aren't dogs walking around knowing that they're dogs? And you know what I mean?
Do we know that they don't know that they're dogs?
I mean, supposedly, scientifically, they don't think so. But there's videos of dogs. So you know the videos of the dogs that hit the little buttons.
Yeah, and
talk?
answer. Yeah.
So one of them ended up having to go on like crazy antidepressant medicine because it would look at itself in the mirror and then go over and like ask like, "What am I?" And then go back in the mirror and it would just got like beyond depressed because it
wasn't a human.
It figured out that it was a dog basically. And like,
damn.
So when I think about that, I'm like, was that the first dog that ever became conscious of himself? And like, are dogs just, because you don't think about it, like,
I just think dogs are dogs.
yeah. So it's, I mean, I get a lot of dog algorithm shit, obviously. So.
But every dog species is also different, and they all have their own personalities as
So
well.
different.
So like, do they know? Like my dogs now, basically my house is their house because I'm never there, and they're just like living. I'm like, yo, this is your place now, so fucking enjoy living rent free, motherfuckers.
Right. Or like, do they go to the dog park and they're like,
I don't
oh,
take them to the dog park.
oh, that's good. But
I
when
feel
they
like-
see other dogs, are they like, oh, that's the Doberman, watch out, that's the gangster? Or like,
So
do they know?
Max, the male dog, is like super rambunctious and loves to play and is, you know, a little aggressive, but he's super friendly. And Bella's super sassy, doesn't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. Like the dogs are
Okay.
completely different.
Yeah, their personalities
Yeah,
are so
she's
different.
just like, leave me alone. Like I'm cool. If she's interested, she'll be like, all right, what's up? But Max is just like running up on everybody.
Yeah. It's, I mean, something made us, and I don't know if it's fucking aliens or what, but they definitely gave us like a cool little entertainment with dogs. Like,
And dogs, I guess, came from the wolves, right? They're all descendants of wolves.
every single one
They're
of
all
them.
just breeded, so they're all wolves in a sense,
Yeah,
which is
Chihuahua.
also crazy for evolution.
A Chihuahua is just a little retarded wolf.
Yeah. I mean, I want to say that they're retarded, but I mean, you know, I would say other dogs, you know. I mean, my Chihuahua
Have
was
you-
smart and amazing.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
They know what's up.
I'm more scared of Chihuahuas than I am
Oh,
pit bulls.
I think. I mean, all of my Chihuahuas have been super loving and friendly. Like they're just chill as fuck, not
yeah.
aggressive at all, and they're chilling.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I want to meet your Chihuahuas.
Well, there's one now.
Okay.
Sancho that they've been dropping in chat is on Rainbow Bridge waiting, chilling with Mama waiting. Listen, do you do karaoke? I know you're tone deaf, but you love music. Are you out there? Do you pull up? You're on the road. You guys drinking? Like karaoke? Come on, Christian.
Yeah, if you get enough drinks in me, I'll fucking.
What are you doing? What's your go-to? I know you're high, but
Yeah, shit.
he's comfortable as fuck.
Probably Motley Crue or.
Oh yeah, something that you could just scream and don't need a singing tone.
Yeah, probably. Vince Neil doesn't even know his own words of his song, so.
You just up there.
Yeah, that or like I don't know, get the crowd going with some Creed or something, you know.
That's right. Can you take? I got you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's probably my jam.
Listen, it's been great, Christian. You've been awesome, dude.
Yeah, this has been amazing.
I feel like we could keep talking, but I know we're on we try to keep it an hour. I feel like we're way over. I don't have the time anymore, but it's been great.
It's been so fun. It's been the funnest podcast I've ever done.
Oh,
This
what?
stuff,
How many
yeah.
have you done? Don't say that you're only one.
I mean,
This is the funnest
I
one.
mean,
It's my first.
I had my podcast, but no, I've done like probably like 6 or 7 other
Okay.
podcasts. But
You still do your podcast? Oh, you had your podcast.
yeah, when we met.
Because I
But-
know you came out here. You did something with Dash Radio briefly. I saw that.
Yeah, so that's how my like podcast careers got started. Was I was like a third wheel on the Mayhem and Token show. That was like a couple crazy dudes basically, and they were on there. And then they made a deal with the dude that we were with at the other podcast studio. And so
Oh yeah, I remember.
at that time, our producer was like, hey, rather than like you staying on as the third wheel, do you want to just do your own show?
shit.
And I was like, fuck yeah, let's do that. And so that's how that all started, basically.
Use that for a little bit.
Yeah.
And what are you doing now? What you doing at some shows?
Yeah, so we actually just filmed a pilot for a TV show for the ramp company that I work with.
Hell
OC
yeah.
Ramps.
Like a reality show?
A reality show,
That's
yeah.
dope.
It's and I think Fuel TV wants it. So,
Let's go. Congrats,
yeah.
bro.
Thank you, brother. I
If you
appreciate
need any
it.
cameos, you know.
I know who to call, doggy.
We out here, dog.
Or if you need any ramps,
We do.
fucking let me know.
Next event, we'll get some ramps and we'll get you guys. Well, you don't need to skate, but I'm sure you know some kids that'll pull up and skate for some weed.
Fuck no, I'll come and skate.
He's
What do you mean?
I don't
You
know,
can't build
bro.
a ramp and not let me skate it?
You can skate it. You talk about shattered ankles and missing kneecaps and fucking all broken tailbones. I'm just
yeah.
like, I don't know if this fool wants to get on a board. I'd traumatize the fuck out of me.
Oh, we're still skating.
I
all
love
the
it, dude.
time.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I skated. I still have my board. I just don't know how good the bearings are. Probably like squeaky as fuck, dude.
Well, I think you might know a guy, so I'll bring you a board for the wall, and then if you want
Hell
to
yeah.
ride, I got you too.
Let's go. Put
All
some.
right.
We'll build it. I'll put some grip tape on it again. I'll go back into my teenage days.
Yeah, I like
Heat
it.
gun that shit. And then razor blade that bitch.
Perfect.
Put some designs in it.
Hell yeah, we'll get some little paint markers. Shit,
What?
they make like literally
Grip tape that's all
that
holograms?
looks like this shit now.
What?
It's insane.
I'm with it.
And weed graphics and shit.
You still eat cereal?
Yeah.
What's your favorite? Not Chex Mix chocolate milk.
No, that was definitely a high moment. I'm gonna go with either Lucky Charms or Fruity Pebbles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fruity Terps.
I love the Fruity
Regular milk?
Pebbles. Yeah,
2%.
2%. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Christian, it's been awesome, dude.
Hey, thank you so much, Adam.
It's been a great show,
amazing.
dog. I know we could keep talking, but I know we on a time, dude.
No, you're good. I like it.
We could come back for more. We could do some more. Look, we could go to the skate park. We could go to the golf course. We could do some on location filming. We could build some ramps. And I've never dropped in. I always got scared, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude,
I
that would
always
be an
pulled
episode.
up to the park and I looked at the and I'm sitting there. I'm like, I ain't dropping in. You want me to drop in 90 degrees, bro? I'm gonna hit my head.
We're going to Pedlo. There's literally
Hell
a ramp
no.
this big. We're gonna get
Bro,
you
I'm
to
too
drop
old.
in.
I'm like the older I get, the more like cautious I am. What if I injure myself? Then I
I got
can't.
knee pads. I got a helmet. We'll get.
I'll get
we
your
can even
wrist
take one
guards.
of those like.
I want to be fully padded. Helmet, wrist guards, elbow pads, knee pads. I need it all.
We'll do like the Nitro Circus thing with like one of those big foam pads where like we'll stand next to you and if you go to fall, we'll just slip it underneath you.
Skate. Let's go.
Yep.
I'm
All
down.
right. It's gonna be a full episode.
We
I like
down?
it.
We down? Hell yeah. We'll do the whole thing. I'll build my board.
Yep.
And then we'll go there and I want to be all fucking all cautious. Dude.
Michelin man.
Super geared up. For sure, bro. I know it's mandatory to get health insurance, but I ain't trying to fucking be injured, dog.
Yep. Dude, thank you so much for having me though. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you,
brother.
thank you, dude.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you for taking time out of your away from the golf course to be here with us.
Well,
dog.
of course, dude. And thank you for the prizes. I'm fucking hyped on all these
Listen,
goodies, dude.
You got
Thank you.
Dabwoods, dude. You got big old prize packs. Shout out to Dabwoods, keeping y'all laced up. Look, if you want some amazing, slick, consistent vape pens, dude, Dabwoods is the way to go, bro. They got rosin, resin, and distillate, all sorts of flavors. His favorite, watermelon C. Get them at any store you want, dude. If they don't have it, ask for it. The most consistent pen on the market, dude. I love the orange. It's fucking amazing, dude. So shout out to Dabwoods.
Don't forget that, Adam.
Yeah, the LOG, of course, if you're in a legal state, make sure you get it. But if you're all around the world and you want to smoke like me, dude, the Ilian is available with MJ Arsenal. Check that shit out. You could smoke the 1130. It comes with the 420 and 710 attachment with the bowl and a banger, so you could smoke weed and dabs at the same time. You like 1130s? Do you do 1130s? You know what 1130 is?
I don't think so, no.
So I'm inclusive and I smoke everything. I love weed and dabs. So,
Okay.
you know, weed is 420 and dabs is 710.
Okay.
That's like the oil, the hash number.
Gotcha.
So when you put those numbers together and you add them up, you get 1130. And that's what I smoke. And 11:30 a.m. p.m. is a lot better time than 4:20 or 7:10 because we're always doing shit. I'm sleeping at 4:20 and I'm working at 4:20. So
Yep.
listen, dude,
All right, I like that.
it's been awesome. Kentron, of course, always out here killing it on the keys, live music. How you been? I know you've been rehearsing, you've been performing. What you up to?
Just song after song and gig after gig, verse after verse, and man, parking and calling equipment, loaded up. Don't forget the power cable. That kind of stuff, man.
Real production shit.
Yep.
We got laborers, we got riggers, we got production. We're all talking the lingo.
We might as well start our own union.
Let's go.
Cable management. I'm learning new terms. Cable management.
Listen, we just did the live production. Shout out to the crew here. Travis, Eric, Adrian, and sticker plug too for the tent and everything, and Bert for coming out and helping, and everyone who assisted. But we were at the sesh on 420, and we brought the whole studio to the event and did a live interview with many people that attended. And the video's available right now, so if you're listening to this, it's already out. You can get the video, you can get the audio. You should check it out. We did like rapid interviews. We did like about a dozen plus, right? Yeah. We got all sorts of patrons from growers and celebrities and even a witch, dude. So check that shit out. It was a great episode. This was a fucking amazing episode, though. I had a really good time with you, Christian.
Hell yeah, you too, brother. This was fun. Thank you.
What? Check him out on the Instagram. It's his favorite. Shout out to everyone here. Shout out to Crown OG Apothecary for keeping us high. Again, couldn't do this without Travis, Eric, and Adrian. Appreciate y'all for helping with the whole thing. All of you guys too watching, appreciate it. Don't forget to like and comment and share this with your friends, and post yourself listening to this episode and tag us and we'll repost it.
Hell yeah.
We'll give you 1% clout, dude. We got this shit. I got you guys. You already know. Shout out to all the Patreon subscribers with the exclusive content. Trust, we've been talking behind the scenes and we're working on more exclusive content. We appreciate all the pioneers that started working with us. We got the monthly giveaways, we got the exclusive content, and we're gonna add more perks to being a Patreon sub. So thank you. If you haven't subbed, check it out on Patreon, the Getting High with Show. It's a whole new thing, dude. We're trying to get more content, you know?
Yep, that's what our world's about now.
Content, quick, let's go. Make it happen.
Go.
So
Hell
let's
yeah.
go skate and golf, dude.
Yeah, we'll definitely film all of it and get the best content.
What if we do like a mini skate golf challenge where you like roll up to the ball, like we do a little putt skate challenge where you have to skate to the ball and put it into the hole.
We could do something like
Or
that.
you gotta
for sure.
like heel flip putt.
Heel flip putt.
What?
We'll figure something out.
All right. Are you ready?
Find
Eric,
a
you
cart
skate?
path or something.
Yeah, no disrespect to greens.
Well, it's a putt challenge. Like, you know, we don't have to do it at the golf course. We can do it in like a parking lot. We'll make an event, dude. Skating. Well, listen, that's a whole other show. Listen, I appreciate all y'all. It's been great. We could talk forever. I already know. I'm super lit. It's been a good time. Thank you all for tuning in live as well. We love y'all. Shout out to all the growers. Appreciate you guys. Without you guys, none of us would be getting high. Until next time, we'll see you, okay? Bye. Bye. I'll see you guys soon. Get higher. Hell yeah.